So, I'm here in Morocco and trying to get a voltage stabilizer working. Borrowed one from the campsite guy, and it's an older unit, so it takes crap voltage, which is, I think the grid here is working at about 150 volts, and it'll bump it up to 230, so I can run my battery charger. But the problem is, the two-prong plug that it came with doesn't fit any of the two-prong adapters I have. We're thinking it's like the shaver plug, so it's slightly different dimensions, and the connections look pretty crap. So I'm going to make a new pigtail that goes into a three-prong UK plug, and then from there I can go into one of my adapters that goes to the other three-prong plug, which will plug in to the shore power cable. I mean, you can already tell that plug's been melted a little bit, so I'm gonna plug into that with this adapter. So the new pigtail is wired in actually with an earth this time instead of just live and neutral. So this gets plugged into here. Sorry, here. And then this one's coming from the grid. And we plug this in and see what happens. Okay, that's plugged in. That one just clicked. Okay, so it's pulling in. Yeah, so the line voltage is, I don't know if you can see it on the screen, line voltage is about 160. So at this point in the project, I had managed to get power to the voltage regulator, but it turns out I didn't have enough adapters to go from the 2-pin output to my 3-prong UK battery charger. So I was kind of stuck. Plus, I didn't really feel comfortable using the 2-pin output plug. But on the back of the regulator, there were terminals for making a pigtail output. So I did have some spare plug ends. So I cut up a US extension, or cut the extension cord that I'd used, and made another output pigtail, which then plugged right into the battery charger. So that's the next part of the video. All right, so I've rewired the input and the output back over here. This is live. Where's the output? And this should turn on the inverter. Oh, until I turn this on. Okay, so we're getting 175 amps or watts in. It says it's delaying, so I guess it's thinking about. So 100. So it's on a 3-minute delay. So it's going to sit and figure things out for 3 minutes. Input voltage is 190, 188, and output's at 218. It doesn't show the amperage, but that's okay. And it is now, if you can hear, my 20 amp battery charger is working. So now I can charge my batteries. I haven't even counted how many adapters I have plugged in to all of this, but it works. So a little bit of Moroccan rewiring and we're good. Okay, that's successful.